Oh, there we go. Mit Escape. Also, wenn es mich jetzt nicht mehr stört, dann ist mir egal.
Alles kaputt. Ja.
Danke.
Ich hab das. Okay, are you ready?
I think so.
3, 2, 1, be fast.
Yeah, this is Momodora Reverie under the Moonlight. The category I'm playing is any percent on insane difficulty. Now, don't think too much of any percent because there are no game-breaking glitches or anything. But the insane category is quite interesting because you'll see in a moment my HP bar is really tiny, and it'll make me die if I do one mistake, like touching an enemy or getting hit by anything, really. So expect me to die a few times. Speaking of which, well, I hope I won't die too much. I want to donate $1 for each time I do. My PB currently has 4 deaths, I think. So yeah, Momodora is a platformer, obviously. It has some Metroidvania stuff in it that we'll come to later. And you see I'm not just running, this is one of the games where you'll be rolling a lot, because it's the fastest way to get from A to B. But there's one nifty thing here. If you can't roll because, I don't know, there's something in the way, or a hole, you can do a roll jump, which, you know, you roll and jump at the same time. And it'll give you the same speed of a roll, but also the height of a jump. I messed that one up. So there'll be a lot of those, and I will miss some of them and it'll kill me, because I'm bad. But it's fine. Oops. This first part of the game in the grove, it's pretty horrible. These tiny blue girls behave really randomly. I'm not a fan. They kill a lot. They can throw knives. They walk at random speeds. They jump at random heights. Oh my... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she threw a knife, so I panicked, and then she walked under my feet, so I had nowhere to land. Well, I messed up the double jump anyway, but so it was my fault. Oh god. I'm picking up some money in the beginning of the game, mostly through these chests. God damn it. I'll need 80 by the end of the first boss, and then I'll be done with that. We'll come to that later. These... God damn it. That was pretty rare. These green... The green stuff is poison. If I stand in it, I'll get poisoned and take continuous damage. But yeah, I die from the first hit already, so it's more of an instant death. Anyway, that's behind us. We're at the first boss, which is Idea. And there are many ways to kill her. And let me attempt this one. I'm not good at it. And she's not cooperating anyway, so... Oh, I messed that one up. How about this? No, I got hit. Her tail... There's a ball at the end. It's really sensitive. You can get a lot of damage on it. And potentially even one hit kill her right away. So there are different ways to do that. I was trying to do the one that's supposed to not kill me. But I died anyway. Oh, that was close. Well, that was pretty bad, but it's fine. The first part of the game is really the hardest part. You die a lot. And as the game goes on, it's more based on tight platforming and has really little RNG. So that's the fun part of the game, really. And once you're comfortable with the game, you don't die there a lot. Now, this guy, he sells things, and with the 80 money that we got, we buy the crystal seed, which, when we use it for a while, it increases our damage. We also got another item for defeating Idea without getting hit. Now, on Insane, you don't get hit because you die. On other categories, this is still true. If you kill a boss enemy without getting hit, you get an item. And Idea's item is a passive one which adds poison to our arrows. And you'll see that right away because another boss fight is coming up. I'm playing so badly today. Now, what I do is I attack him with melee attacks and I charge my arrows. So I can basically do both things at the same time and get a lot of damage. I have to worry though to not walk into the poison clouds, because I can get poisoned by my own poison, and it happens sometimes. It's annoying. So this was Lubella, this is what the game is known for by many people. The first fight with her gives us another item, which is the Bugman patch. You use it and then a lot of stuff rains down on your enemies. We'll see that on the next boss fight. So now we're jumping down into the subterranean grave. It has some quirks to it. There's a lot of underwater passages where you move really slowly. You walk slowly and you can sort of swim, but it's slow as well. However, if you roll, the roll is just like on normal ground, so we'll try to roll a lot. And there's also these really annoying bats. We'll see one on the next screen. So the bats, yeah, there's one. They always spawn from the other end of the screen from where you entered. And then they fly around in this sine pattern. It's really annoying. So you can't know where they spawn, so you always have to look out for them. And then they move so weirdly, so if you don't pay attention, it can get annoying. So here's an underwater part. You see, even just dropping down is slow. I'm picking up this item. It's a key which later will give us access to another region, another area in the game. Holy moly. Okay, I'll just wait for that one. I quite like this part of the game, but I don't think I've ever died anywhere as much as here. There's some fun platforming. This next screen is a killer for me. Yeah, and I already messed it up. Holy moly. It can look really cool when you do it right. And we're already at the next boss. I just hit that one enemy with an arrow. She'll die in this cutscene to the poison, as you could hear. And this is Frida. It's an amazing boss fight. We just use all our items. And then I got lucky here, but for the most part you just sit in the corner and shoot arrows. This attack right here is a good one because you need to come close and get some melee attacks, but it also allows you to, again, charge your arrow while you get a melee combo and get 2 for 1 basically. So we picked up 2 things now. We picked up another item, which just is sort of an explosion around you. And we also picked up this crest fragment. I think this one specifically... Oh, okay. I'm too lazy to explain this. I was kind of lucky there. So the crest fragment allows us to... What was it again? I think it's the arrows charge faster, and we also get like a different stage of arrow charging, which is sort of a middle state. We'll be picking up some other crest fragments here and there. By the way, this is where I needed the key for that one door. We'll be picking up 4 crest fragments in total, and the reason is we need them to enter the last parts of the game. So it's a non-optional thing. This part has really little platforming, and already the next boss fight. It is Lubella again. This time she's more annoying. But that was pretty good. And then she does like this. And then we die. And then this is my 3rd death if we count this scripted death. I think I died once in the Grove and once to Idea. Anyway, now we're a cat. Since Kao is dead. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's explained anywhere. I'm not an expert on the story. By the way, the story, I haven't mentioned that. So, oh, by the way, we pick up this item which lets us turn back into the girl. It's a good item. So, this girl, she's a priestess, and because there's evil in the bush, she comes to the city of Karst, where the queen lives, and she wants the queen's help to defeat the evil. But it's a lot more complicated than one would think. Anyway, this is kitty time. Kitty time just means running around a lot. But this gives me time to explain what's different between the cat and the girl. Now, the cat runs faster. The cat jumps higher. So we'll use it for platforming from now on. However, the cat cannot climb ladders, so you'll see me turning into a cow for the ladders. And oops. Also, the cat cannot use items except the cat sphere, which turns us into the girl. So we'll be fighting as a girl and platforming as a cat. I just went into this monastery to see that one checkpoint there. Saving there isn't that important. By the way, I'm saving everywhere because this is a no reset run. In a world record run, you wouldn't even spend the frame to save somewhere you don't need to. However, save spots also, they charge up your items again. You can use items a certain amount of time. Until you hit a safe spot. This is a mini boss. It's a pretty annoying mini boss, but not on a speedrun. I was about to say something and I forgot about it. Oh yeah, the cat. The cat also. You see, I'm not rolling around anymore. The roll animation of the cat. It's not just fast like Kaho's roll is, but it starts out fast and then it goes really slow. So, to get the benefits of it anyway, we do a roll jump to which is fast in the beginning, and then we cancel the roll jump with an attack. And that skips the rest of the animation, and we go a tiny bit faster. Now, I've been doing this backtracking because this place I can only reach as a cat. And there's something we need in here. We're back in the grove, by the way. This is sort of where we fought the first boss. Can you? Okay. That was sort of okay RNG. That spot is horrible. My least favorite part of the game right here. Those imps can just do anything really. They jump around, walk around, they stand on impossible, invisible platforms. Yeah, we picked up the crest, by the way, while I was complaining. And this crest piece, this crest fragment allows us to teleport. And that's why we went to the monastery earlier. So we could have this safe spot and teleport right back to it. Right now we're jumping down to, like, through the cinder chambers. There's not much platforming because all we have to do is go down. I guess I think in the 100% category you have to go up again. So there's some platforming there, but not in this one. And this is already the next boss. This is probably the longest boss fight, and it's really tempting sometimes to do things that kill you. So I mixed up my items there and got confused. So I think that's death number 4 then. The arsonist fight, the gimmick here is she can teleport. So she throws these fiery balls at you, and then they stop right in front of you, and that's where she teleports to. That was the teleport. She also has like this fire stuff going on as an arsonist. I don't know whether that was the smartest thing to do. Are you teleporting? No. I jumped into the single fiery spot in the whole... Holy moly. Death number 5, boys and girls. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. The problem here is I want her to die as far to the right as I can. Because that's where I need to leave again. So every time she jumps to the left and doesn't teleport right back, I get annoyed. And do stupid things. Oh yeah, this is also an attack, I don't like it. Will you teleport now? She will. Okay, and this beautiful young lady which was helping us defeat the arsonist is called Kath. She's the best waifu in the game. If you don't agree, please leave immediately. She tells us to get the crest pieces, the crest fragments, in order to defeat the queen, because she says that the queen is actually the source of the evil, or something. I don't actually... I play this game on Japanese all the time, so I don't know any of the names and any of the... I play it for the memes, by the way. I don't know the exact wordings, but that's sort of what she says. And then we say, yeah, that's a good idea, but no thanks, because that's the faster option. Otherwise she keeps talking, it's annoying. But we're going to do it anyway. As I explained, we actually need them to progress in the game. Get all the crest pieces. Alright. After the arsonist fight, we picked up another one. And it adds this air dash. By the way, tech guys, I'm hearing music in the background all the time, like really faintly. Is that normal? Yeah, this air dash is really nice. It's now the fastest way to move. So we do the thing we did before with the roll jump. Cancel. But then we add a dash. You can see it's really speedy. This is Fennel. Some people think she's the best waifu in the game. But if you care about you and your children, stay away from those people. They are dangerous.
Could it be that you have a program open in the back? Because there's no other music coming other than your PC currently.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe... maybe I wanna find my destiny's haunting me again. I don't know. It's not that game. I'm joking. But it doesn't matter anyway. What was I on about? Oh yeah, we picked up another crest fragment after Fennel, and it adds... So obviously it allows us to go through this gate before, which we had to skip in the start, sort of at the start of the run. Ooh. And it also adds a second charge state to the arrows, so we'll see it in the next boss fight hopefully, if I don't mess up. And then in the final boss as well. For someone. Yeah. Oh god, this is the wrong go away. Okay. Die, skeleton. You wouldn't kill him, obviously. I was using the wrong item there. This is the Pinacotheca. I hope that was pronounced properly. I like the spot a lot. It has some great platforming. It also has the worst boss fight in the game. So, kind of a mixed bag at the end. So, we're kind of close. We're getting close to the end of the game. And the platforming is getting a lot of fun. It's really precise. And all the enemies are large and they deal a lot of damage, which doesn't make a difference because the small damage also kills us. But there's no RNG to them. So the death was kind of like, well, a large, deadly enemy shouldn't be random as hell. And there are a lot of these at the end, so we don't really worry about them. It's just, is it a pit? Is it an enemy? It doesn't make a difference. You just go past them. That was so close. I walked into my... No. Actually, she attacked me. Never mind. She attacked me with a dagger. I think I died to the poison or something. I don't know. So I messed that up. I got good RNG on the first part of the boss. Which, that's really the worst part of this boss, the RNG in the beginning. And then I messed up the end, which should be free as hell. So I think that was death number 6. And that's the bad RNG, when she goes out of the Bugman patches. And now I'm once I start complaining, I stop playing the game. So this was a horrible boss fight. But we did it anyway. The item we're getting here is the heavy arrows. And it adds a lot of damage to our arrows. And it's actually really, really fantastic if you play the game without them. The final boss is horrible. But you won't see the difference in the run now if you don't know the game already, because we won't use them on anyone else other than the final boss. Okay, so usually you had to go up there where there was a ladder, and I went right to the right instead. The reason is because I can use the Bugman patch here, and on top of that screen, you couldn't see it, but there is a lever. Usually you're supposed to go around, hit the lever, and then this wall goes away and reveals some ladders, which allows you to go down to the save point. But since we have magical abilities, we activated it without seeing it, and didn't have to go through the whole... Oh, this is horrible what I'm doing here. Okay. Didn't have to go through the loop. Instead we just went straight, basically. So that's the only sort of skip you use in any percent. Oh yeah, I went into that using an item I got in the Panacothica. I went into that well, and if you go through the dialogue, it turns your weapon, which is a leaf by the way, from red to green, and we need this to finish the game. It doesn't. I think it has more damage than before, but again, you don't realize it because we are only fighting bosses, so you can't compare anything. We're getting towards the end, so I think someone is ready there. Or can I just time it myself at the end? It's going to be like 3 minutes. I just meant like if you're around... I don't even know how many minutes, to be honest. This boss is really annoying. It's a mini boss. Really annoying, and we'll see it again now. In a casual playthrough, because she spawns multiple versions of herself, and only one is the real one. And if you hit the wrong one, it loses so much time, and you get attacked and that sort of stuff. But I'm really, really lucky every time I hit the right one, and I know where they are. Obviously, I've learned the patterns, and it turns out it's always the one flying the lowest. So one of them is always higher, the other one is always lower. And the first cycle is only 2 every time. So you don't have to learn many patterns. If you mess up the first cycle, you might get patterns with 3. I haven't learned any of this. But it's an easy boss fight anyway. So we're just going up this elevator, and then... What am I? No. Fucking kill me. No. What? Sorry. You step on the thing on the elevator and it won't let you out again. I wanna die, like, seriously. This hasn't happened to me ever. That was really dumb of me to step on the elevator. So we'll see this vampire boss again. Maybe we get a different pattern just to show how the rule works. That was the wrong one. Oh my god. So I wasted 1 item already. That's why I didn't get the 1 cycle. Yeah, there's really not much more to say. This platform is kind of lame. Again, we go up this elevator, and then we're at the final boss. The boss has 3 stages. When the last of the 3 HP bars reaches 0, that's time. So this first phase is kinda precise, but once you've learned it, it's easy. And the second one is just shooting arrows, basically. And the last phase is coming up. We'll use the rest of our items and then just attack her. There's not much to this phase, because you can defeat her before her first attacks even start. And that's time. Sub 30, that was my goal. Obviously I wasted like 2 minutes on the end, at the end there. But yeah, it's Momodora, Reverie under the Moonlight, 90% on Insane. Thanks for watching. The next game is Bioshock Infinite, so stay tuned.
Yeah, so thanks for being here. And yeah, in fact, the next game is Bioshock Infinite by Heni. And we're just gonna set up right now. So stay tuned, guys. So yeah, in case you wonder why no one is here in the room right now, yeah, it's obviously 9:30 a.m. here in Germany, and 9:30 a.m. is basically in the middle of the night for a gamer, so it's obviously that no one's here right now. So, just a quick heads up, we are currently waiting on the second PC we have set up for BioShock Infinite. It should be, is currently in the training area, and we should be able to bring it here in about 2 minutes or so. So as you can see, the PC is here, and now we just gonna set it up and then we're good to go.